Hi guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. I just came home from school and yes, this is what I wore to school. And so, sorry if you hear any background noise. That's just my brother. I left the door open. So today, as you can tell, you can tell by the title, so let's just get into it. So the first things what you're going to need is, of course, you're going to need an LPS. I have this one. I named her Cherry. Please don't get angry at me if that is not her name, but I like to call her that. You would like to take all of the accessories off if you do have any on, and you're going to need a sock. Doesn't really matter what kind of sock. Please ignore that. Doesn't really matter what kind of sock it is. So I'm using this sock. So it doesn't matter what size or whatever. It's as long as it's a sock. And it has this stretchy thingy. Beep, beep, beep. There's a bouncy ball that just fell and it's bouncing everywhere across my room. And of course, you're going to need a rubber band if I haven't told you yet. You can use any size, really. I just use this thick one because I don't really have thin ones, and this is the only one that I can use. You're gonna, of course, need scissors to cut it. So let's go cutting. So, what you're going to do is to get your sock, like there's a line right there from your heel. I'm cutting a little more than I want because this sock curls up really easily. For example, I kind of don't want to do it here. It curls up. Like, it curls right there. Pretty much with every sock this happens, but it curls a little easier. So you see it curls. These are not my socks, by the way. I just bought them off somewhere random. Sorry about my voice. I was shouting at my classmate Sean. If my voice is like cracky, I'm so sorry. I broke my voice from school. So you're gonna want to cut it in half. It's like this. And now it's like this. So you have something that looks like this. As I said, mine curls up super easily, so I'm gonna leave it to curl because it's gonna get smaller anyways. So here's your sock, and if yours has elastic on the inside, take that elastic out and use it for a rubber band. But if you're like mine, I would probably just do whatever I did. And you want to cut halfway. You don't have to measure really. But if your LPS is super fat, then I would measure it like this. I'm so sorry if I'm not doing the regular mode, like, not the face mode, but the other mode. Yeah. So you're gonna wanna do this. So you know it's enough. It's more than enough. You should have more than enough. And you just cut half. That's a little uneven, but that's okay. So I'm going to use this part. And the plus side is with one sock you can make two skirts. So I know it's uneven a lot, but I'm not really going to need much space. So for this, I'm actually going to put the rubber band in, which will take me a very long time. So let me just cut that and cut that. So you're left with this long piece of rubber. You could use elastic or whatever you want, but I'm using rubber bands because I'm cheap. Okay, so you want to put it inside the hole. But I'm going to try to look for a more thin rubber band because my rubber band is really thick. I'm not sure if it can fit through this tiny little hole. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to find a smaller rubber band. I'll be right back. Okay, so my phone is getting low battery, and I found the thinnest rubber band I could find. It's definitely a lot thinner than this one, so I'm gonna use this one instead. Again, do what I said. Boop. I think I just lost it. Great. Okay guys, I have found it. It took me like 45 minutes to find it. My phone is getting really low battery since it took 45 minutes to find it. So I'm gonna have to do this really quickly. So you just want to do what I just said. This might take a while. This just might take a while. Okay, I'm gonna make a part 2. So I am so sorry if this part 1 was so horrible. Just please forgive me. I look stressed because, again, I yelled at my classmates. I do that a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. So the best thing, it should be like really small, just tips. I'm gonna make a part 2 like right after this video as long as it gets charged. And I'm going to see you when I get back, I guess. Bye.